Long ago, Sage Mandavya lived deep in a forest in a serene ashram, dedicated to meditation and service. His life was devoted to truth, non-violence, and helping others. One day, a group of thieves looted the royal treasury and fled into the forest. The king's soldiers pursued them relentlessly. Desperate, the thieves sought refuge near the sage's ashram. Spotting the sage deeply immersed in meditation, the thieves hid the stolen treasure inside his hut and fled. Soon, the soldiers arrived at the ashram, found the treasure, and assumed the sage was the thief. Without investigating further, they arrested him and presented him before the king. The king, too, passed a harsh judgment, sentencing the sage to death. The punishment was to be carried out by impaling him on a stake. Sage Mandavya, known for his righteous and pious life, was shaken. He questioned the divine justice. What sin have I committed to deserve this punishment? Using his yogic powers, he reviewed his past lives and found no significant wrongdoing in his immediate karmic history. Desperate for answers, he meditated deeply and sought God's guidance. A divine voice answered, "Look at your actions from 101 lives ago. Therein lies the reason for your current predicament." Using his spiritual insight, the sage revisited his 101st birth. He saw himself as a young boy, around 8 to 10 years old, who had caught a small insect. Out of childish cruelty, he pierced the insect with a thorn and took joy in watching it writhe in pain. This realization stunned the sage. The memory of his innocent yet cruel act resurfaced, and he understood that even the smallest actions can have profound consequences. Overwhelmed, he silently sought forgiveness from the creature he had harmed in that distant life. Meanwhile, the villagers who knew of Sage Mandavya's virtuous life informed the king of his innocence. Realizing his grave mistake, the king immediately ordered the sage's release and begged for forgiveness. Though the sage was freed, he had learned an invaluable lesson. Divine justice is unwavering and impartial. Every action, no matter how small, carries consequences. From that day forward, the sage lived with renewed compassion and became an advocate for kindness toward all living beings. Moral of the story: this story teaches us the profound importance of compassion and non-violence. Cruelty, no matter how minor, is never forgotten in the grand scheme of divine justice. Every action has repercussions, and the path to peace and happiness lies in leading a life of kindness and empathy toward all creatures. If this story inspired you and you wish to hear more such motivational tales, subscribe to our channel, Peak Minders. We bring you incredible life lessons and heart-touching stories that inspire and uplift. Join us on this journey of positivity, learning, and growth. Your support motivates us to share more valuable stories every day. So, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications for a daily dose of inspiration. Thank you for being a part of the Peak Minders family.